when I came out and I confessed to you, you took on the responsibility as being like, well, I was an asshole. Like,
yeah,
I didn't, treat you the way you should have been treated. Like you were, but regardless of the situation, regardless of who you were back then, I had a choice. I had a choice.
You did. Yeah.
Regardless of what you did and how I was feeling about you back then, still was not an excuse, because I could have walked away from the relationship. I didn't have to do what I did. I could have said, you know what, I'm not happy. Just like being in here, being in this house, we went through a situation and I was upfront with you. Hey, I'm starting to like attention outside of our marriage. I know this feeling very well. I'm very familiar with it, and it never does me any good. Right? Because I knew what was happening within, and I knew me enough to know that I needed to come, because I loved you enough and respected you enough to come to you this time around so it wouldn't happen again.
And you know what? Sometimes when you hear something like that, like when you would tell me, sometimes it makes you, especially when it's your wife or whatever, like it makes you feel insecure. And you don't even want to deal with it. But little by little, you have to address it. Like if you care, even if it doesn't feel good, even if it makes you feel insecure, you have to work on it and do it anyway. Even though I didn't want to listen, like it made me feel weird when you would tell me these things. It's like, all right, well, at a certain point, it's like, what's happening? Like, I can't just ignore it. What am I doing? What is the situation? Like, and work through it.